the NDC's dishonesty, any almost unprincipled stance,
and you, Data Communication Directorate, when your parliament, when Sadia will say, you do not offer to shaping people's minds. So no, at the end, the reason why Nana Akufo-Addo didn't want to sign the bill, any Sadia will say,
almost describe bill and say, a perfect. BBI comment Akufo-Addo don't sign. When Afenyomakin was raising the same concerns, he said there be and no maybe a woman about clashing with the constitution.
What's the harm? You had the two other boy we have for that press conference.
The NDC was defended. So, oh, perfect. At the end, the woman on sign, and then I feel no much say BB Wumunti when he has said such a.
The Communication Directorate of New Patriotic Party, they should offer out the apology to the NPP faithfuls.
If Akufo-Addo has signed the bill that time, and Kayabenya this particular amendment in CAA, and we now say Akufo-Addo did well by not signing.
They created impression, say your opposition at that time created impression, say Nana Akufo-Addo kofa LGBT abagana.
Sam George who say, our catching team for Joe say only a councillor now a council will be. Nipa na ba nanim so homosexual yinti opesu ojai na nipa no ba nanim no no cancel na 24 amanejai na se wate enya knowledge se nipa ne ye bia no anko report no ye chintim fojo no a ebe de da na na Sam George ebisa
say what the neko hospital say ko correct ya who doctor na be correct say they can be arrested. What kind of nonsense is that?
Me bisa o it is Akufo-Addo sign ya it was sign we ya nei nyansa ya ye hu obe mu se nka ese yesesa no ma bi ma ekoso nkam ye benya kwanya ya bi
bill we say aba and you sat aloof, you did not say anything. It has sent you to opposition after that press conference.
One of the issues and as an element did the New Patriotic Party echo opposition panel LGBTQ and not Danko Akufo-Addo antimi assenting and signature amama ye emra Ghana hanom. Now we and NDC for ejina so the campaigns and another echo for LGBT e aba Ghana how to mutrumu any ade ensem bebere echo so. Now Sam George mu edi akire up and down now we and NDC for eba power no omo efa the same bill and yes na Danko Akufo-Addo and sign na bill no ye okay no issue be any ho no omo de omo afa chire akokoy amendment ayi enema bi ade afiri mu ayese akofa NDP for some so enti ase say aden na omo nim say na issue say ho no omo ya say na Danko Akufo-Addo and sign na afa de omo ba ye na de omo afa chire nsachire ewo mu eno akofa concerns e dia base as a politicians no omo de man ni pana dwen e di agro na we na Akokoa on Insha FM morning show host I can't say because say NPP NDC for dishonest omo enka no correct na as omo party no ho e na ehia omo eno na Ziega Ziega on Kesman FM so case da bi NPP for e watch up bi na press conference bi no person omo ya omo enya press conferences na omo fampa omo supporters na cho say omo e ka ho bi e na omo call and say opposition because na omo nim say say mo nyina omo ntimi an communicate well ama for hunama NDC for gina so e campaign etia o Click TV Africa busuya ma bawura hom e mu nyina e bro yenkotie Frimpong Ziega na all can nsem say NPP for enkoma no emfantum na omo nimbi omo ka ho bi as no omo majority in parliament no omo atena ho din ma ye di tu abo omo de a omo nkoma no emfantum.
NPP press conference, let me put it this way. The minority caucus in parliament, press conference. This press conference is not necessary.
Minority for the number 8.
Yes, this press conference it is not necessary today. Team U. I don't want people to misquote me. I'm saying that this press conference is not necessary today. And it is needless today. You understand? This press conference from Obey for the LGBTQ plus to set the record straight, you know. It doesn't it doesn't make sense to me today. The American watchers say. And if there should be a press conference, then there should be a press conference of NPP apologizing to their people. the NPP people, their supporters, the people that cried after the election, the people that grieved after the election, and Nune say it should be a press conference to apologize to the NPP faithfuls. Now I explain to you. Listen, Nana Dan Kwaku, the leadership then of Parliament, the majority caucus in Parliament at that time, from 2021 to 2024, the Communication Directorate of New Patriotic Party, they should offer an apology to the NPP faithfuls. They should apologize to NPP. Check. You're too abandoned. Civil society organizations, Papa, policy think tanks, posters or more election, international communities, political analysts, Obia report about the Bayern. One of the factors are one of the factors are sent the NPP to opposition was the LGBTQ plus. Tell you what, when the conversation of LGBTQ plus Bayern, they created impression say your opposition at that time created impression say Nana Akufo-Addo kofa LGBT abagana. Then we sat on radio to set the record straight and tesa nemum eyamra ye person yet to prevent the LGBTQ plus activities in the country. Nana Akufo-Addo and person obesan. Then we have to shaping the conversation to set the record straight, change the narrative. They will put the conversation on track for you. Now, such a killer bill, dirty bill, a bill that can send you to opposition. Bill will say Abba, and you sat aloof. You do not say anything. It has sent you to opposition after that press conference. To still press conference for what? The man that was championing the LGBTQ plus, Papa, Sam George had a press conference with BBC. Then now you will be a TV. Then the guy now your press conference, your friend is interview no. Asked him say, do you know that the LGBTQ plus? On say, your mom yes sisi ne de ye wo no oyo oba or your bema. Them only homos no about 90% or 80% of the homos no a mad. You understand? So okwa deficit it in the manners in the bibiano akwa say oba. And on the opposite side you see tomboys. You understand? The manners, the tendency, everything looks like a Bema as a tomboy. And the guy asked him, say, do you know that can be treated? And he said, yes. Everyone, and some of us, we started doing research, asking physicians, and they told us that it can be corrected. Now, when you watch the bill, you say, wow, we are medical practitioner. So obinya surgery be now detecting in terms say what the neko hospital say ko correct ya who doctor na be correct surgery can be arrested. What kind of nonsense is that? And you data communication directorate when your parliament when surgery will say you do not offer to shaping people's minds. Say no at the end the reason why Nana Akufo-Addo didn't want to sign the bill any surgery will say because at the end of the day, you bet me a correct it. Ya yam rasa job be correct no. Say the panian chinutum. What na hama? Ya the two other boy we after that press conference.
There's a home quiet. The no in account. Say journalists will now can be.
Yeah, Papa. The danger here they say. Yes, see. In the bill, they ask me say, wow, we bear my bed dress it so bad. We are banner dress it is a bema. To say when you are Jessica full or Pemema Atadish and what chess or no. Quabra address no. But you know what to saw a body now because it can be arrested on stage.
Yes.
Oh your concert, oh your drama. Now you know Obama in play role. Now you bear money at you can be arrested. Such a killer act. Now what to her? When your press conference, press conference 137 in Parliament, and Kofobeka say, I say yes, so. But you are the same political party. now you apologize to Ghanaians for your abysmal performance at that time. I am free say. And you will now pay an Amasadi and Abba. Russia Ukraine war, COVID-19 year, Canada, Japan, Kodina Blekuma, and Pagana for on behalf of NPP. Ibrahim Anta, at that time, a finance minister, he apologized to Ghanaians on behalf of NPP. Say, young Fantomo, now what me a Pagana for chow, and create you of a president, Ghana for we said, what you have to be so money koye. At that time, you know why suddenly you couldn't even do a press conference to stop this, to tell Ghanaians to say this is a killer.
So Frimpon Ziega Ekasawe Yepe and Akokoa so etisimu on so a microphone baton on so mo Inshira FM studios on so break things down say the NDC for them dishonest enkano crane no nim say loopholes building nanso no share empany force empany for another than Kukufuado and sign bill no man emeye meda meanwhile no nim enfmo so ho nyina yenkotie say Akokoa so emfa emra
health profession no mu a apomdi adwuma ni mu a ye wo bibia ye frɛ no confidentiality a ekre se wo hwe obi no wo yare bi a onni ho kwan se o disclose won to se nipa na ma ho kwan se disclose ana emra no so sa hye se etwa se obi a o yare bia sick person bia so nya apomdi ese fata. Article 30 of our 1992 constitution depicts the right to health care. It is so we gay new, so we deal as a winya pomudin. Na say the same na dada no air quad yet yen say, Obi o ye gay ni be slow so obeko hospital go corner doctor ni hu a obe report no. It ye basa ne access to health care no. Ye deny no, but constitution no so chese as obi regardless enya ne health care. And na doctor no so a all nipa no so no. Sam na dada LGBTQ mra dada no. Chichiri no say etwa so okọ report to client na wo hwe no patient na wo hwe no. Meanwhile, ono so na dwuma mre mu kire say eni se odan obi asem adi kire obi foforo until say nipa na ma na kwan. Ti eba sa na conflict. Eno ni nyina yeso baako about the professionals no baako no doctor for the apomuden de no. Enti na etwa so o mo ye nsakira ya ebe kire say doctor ni betumi akoso aye na dwuma. Said de na dwuma no emra e kire no. 2 and central for yensu bi a yebo hu dawdo obi akofo obi to ha ye twetro ho report ne ade no eno nso no se unya hu na oye ho report pe e kire se ye hu ne se ase u promote nti wo so no ehu hia se embra ene wudi enti ekoba ne sa so article 162 of our 1992 constitution press freedom no ye kire no because a report na alma onkoye campaign say obi nkofa ne to ti ekoba ne sa na say embra kunyini no a embra bi e ba wo memu se kwhya ase no ase yetiatia so. Now lawyers enso professionals say LGBT ni ye ka say wodi for ti ye de ni kogina court na so ka say wokofa lawyer wo lawyer ni abeji atum say mesumi kogina mu ama no wo no wo so ye be charge wo anhwe ye kura abeko ye be betum die ntia because unko defend obi a owo LGBTQ mu emra dada no sa na na eka. But the amendment each say lawyer onipa de betimi anya right to a lawyer, which your 1992 constitution each say article 19 each say right to fair trial. Ese nipa bia ye bua na ye ka say waye bibi no ese e mana kwanya mo no so timi kana asem natural justice or kana asem na court tie no na court a court of competent jurisdiction ka say asimesi na obenti odi for ansa na edimu. Because betimi abase nipa no kra no eye ntwato so no obi tan no obeka to no so nti ko basa ye de ni ko gina court no anya lawyer obetimi akeka na asem ni yi ama no a ebi kra na wa hu na asem ka yi nso na eye ntwato so nti emra no so makwan article 19 of our constitution kire say esi onya right to a lawyer, right to fair trial na ade enti abasa na ye tietia yan be mra kunni a ewo ho no so enti these amendments common logic. Some amendments clash with our constitution. Na enye nwanwa because of no marking in 2024 can say sa how we bia ene my amendment ninti eni senka Akufuado sign ono no wodi ntumi se Akufuado sign afenyo marking kan because ehia ensachira ye bia ebi ne yeboboso yi o can say a conflict with our constitution. It is ya nhwe ne ntu ho anamo a ebe hadwene afenyo marking kan sa asem no. And nia entia ekoda akufu ados table so chair ne se manfo bi so de court e kire se nsem bi ewo saa eye bill dada ni mu no emmoa ema no ma enkoso. Now I want to play Afenyo Ken voice in 2024 na watie de oka ye se ade no emradada no etietia ye constitution no so efa bi and ma read some articles no e de a kire no.
Do you think the law in its present form will be assented to by the president?
I can't speak for Mr. President, but I think that the law in its present form has questionable constitutional issues. The law, as I see it, from how I've seen it, you know, the law cannot stand any serious test in any constitutional court.
Great. Afenyo Ken in 2024, osi said you see who LGBT mlada da no. Entimi nyina court bi animu se de Ghana mra betoto constitution bi betoto ho a entimi nyina enti ono de ohia say it will need an amendment. It is our amendments na ebi akoso ene ya omo ye omo de pass. This is Afenyo Ken saying say mlada da no se pass sa bre no kura enye papa ehia nsachra enye se be conflict with your constitution ayewo ebi ne mabobode a kire no. This is clear. Clear said there is a constitutional clash. There's professional ethical clash because profession bia on the ethics, especially health profession, doctors, no. The patient has the right to confidentiality. Unni say disclosing asem. Twintimi ko report no abra patient no. Wodi na asem echo. All these things are there. Afenyo acknowledge in 2024 say how ho ye the cause emwa because constitutional clash.
You see, this particular bill now, how dirty our politicians and our politics is. You see, 2 years ago, 2024, Sam George was everywhere campaigning, said, and I do ensign bill no. Bill no could do parliament no. Aye bibia we pass and another is another the mistakes and there will be on them. How can you say what the bill about? Say obi obeka asem no obeka asem ni bi no or better TV so radio so aka edi asem no nkomo no yenche no say lawyer ye chi obi a oye gay na say okofa lawyer no wodi eche no yenche no say dodo ka bi mpa ono so ebegina say bia or fa council na say or send nipa na yare no bia say ni dodo no so yenche no like bill no so bad but the campaign say like Nanado ensign. So at this point, Nanado no, you're vindicating now.
Now, clear amendments need necessary. I agree, but the issue is that the NDC's dishonesty, any almost unprincipled stance, and now we have a conversation because in 2024, when the NDC was in opposition. Omu yusu LGBTQ mrano ejina so ehurisi ya konkon ema eno sam jate George di enimu ema eno so edam magana fu hu omu yie ema ehun se NDC ema enam so mo de be wi ni tumi omu describe bill ne se eye perfect bibia ye comment yakufu adon sign. When Afenyo Ken was raising the same concerns, he said there be a woman be a woman about clashing with the constitution. The NDC was defending, oh, I perfect. And then the woman sign, on sign, and then Afenyo Moche say bibi womunti when he has such a. You see that unprincipled stand, and of course this honesty. Nukredia enkoso. All the concerns raised before, you will say, oh, because ye pay to me. In fact, they can't adhere pass a work kese pass the boa NDC at those times na LGBTQ count because a sorry biana man penny be kwako gire mu biano no ma assurance say me ba me de me sign. But we all knew said there were problems.
And yes, Busuya, free pause the gamma for a share more opinions on LGBT bill and finally yet me a pass here finds controversies at the abanon. If there is anything and as any blame be, it should go to the New Patriotic Party. At that time, now the majority in parliament. Enti timi asha who say bill no from so home. Now timi antu ho na mo an capitalize on am NDC for ababe fa akasa mane. Pushi edi akwa achida. I think say they have themselves to be blamed. And then Afenyo Ken ejina ha press conferences here and there to tantrums. Then so ninyam aye late. Because now NDC fund more power, they have the majority. So they can do anything. Abusuya Click TV Africa subscribe mami. We are now like one. Body and so try a share because Click TV Abusuya no LGBTQ plus ne ho sensem yi. Odwen ho sen NPP and NDC. Assemble na yenka enfa enchiro mo. Yen share our comment section ho.